Local mobile food vendors and their fans took their opposition to a proposed ordinance to regulate businesses like Gourmet to social media, and that really got the public involved in the process. The Business License Division posted the proposed ordinance with plans to give business owners and others 30 days to voice concerns before the draft was finalized. The information spread quickly through Facebook and Twitter.
The social media was way ahead of us, without a doubt, because I initially, myself and Michael Chomp, the business relations manager, we had intended on issuing a press release approximately 3 days after we did the initial illegal notice in the paper, which is these tiny little words which no one ever reads, but somehow someone did read it, and it got out to Twitter and Facebook, and it was a storm. I mean, the word got out there so fast I couldn't keep up with it. I would say that the vendors and their proponents, the people who are in favor of them and visit their establishment, they were very smart. They were very active and very quick, and they got the word out, and they got my attention, that's for sure.
The mobile food truck business has grown significantly in the past couple of years to 30 vendors. After receiving some complaints, Alex went to work to come up with a proposed ordinance to regulate them. He surveyed ordinances in numerous other cities. Alex held 4 meetings with food truck owners. After hearing their concerns, he adjusted the original draft ordinance.
One of which I met with approximately 30 vendors, primarily from the Hispanic business owners. And actually I had a meeting with them, and it lasted about 2.5 hours. And it was very productive. They had representation there from the Chamber of Commerce, Manny Martinez, and they also had representation from Nevada Hispanic Services, the Executive Director, Edward Vento. And we discussed primarily 3 issues that they had concerns with, which was similar with the gourmet trucks as well. And I met with them, and they had similar concerns.
The proposed ordinance now limits the food truck vendors in 3 ways. They can't operate within 100 feet of a restaurant that is open for business. They can't operate in one place for more than 3 hours. They can't operate in residential neighborhoods. They can stay open in commercial areas until 11 p.m. And there is no limit in downtown areas zoned for 24-hour businesses.
We don't just sit around trying to find ways to make it difficult for business owners. It's not our intent at all. Actually, we've done several changes to try to facilitate businesses opening in Reno. But when we do have citizens coming to our city council meetings or public meetings or submitting complaints via Reno Direct, we do try to address them, and we do provide a public process so that all voices can be heard.
The City Council will make the final decision on the proposed ordinance. It will go before the Council for a first reading on January 14th. There is still plenty of time for more public input, including the old-fashioned way, which is to show up at City Hall and comment before the Reno City Council.